How to fix Age of Empires 2 DE crashing randomly without error. Welcome back to Tenabalta. Today, we are tackling a critical instability issue where Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition crashes to the desktop randomly without any error messages. Our technical team has conducted a deep dive investigation into this silent failure anomaly affecting modern gaming laptops and desktop environments. During our exhaustive testing, we discovered that this crash frequently occurs on systems equipped with dedicated high-performance graphics cards, like the RTX series. Tenabalta's analysis revealed a rendering conflict between the legacy architecture of the game engine and modern dedicated graphics drivers. Let us walk you through our proven methodologies to stabilize your gameplay permanently. The first and most critical solution we developed involves bypassing the dedicated graphics processing unit entirely. We found that forcing the game engine to utilize your integrated graphics processor effectively resolves the root cause of these sudden application terminations. To implement this primary hardware bypass, you must navigate directly to your native Windows system settings. Open your Start menu taskbar and type Graphics Settings into the search field to access the Custom Display Configuration module. Once our team accessed the Graphics Settings menu, we noticed that Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition is rarely listed within the default application registry. You will need to manually inject the game executable into this policy list by clicking the Browse button located under the Custom Application Preferences. Now, you must locate the exact installation directory of the executable file within your local storage drives. Navigate through your primary disk to the Program Files x86 folder, enter the Steam directory, and proceed deeply into the Steam apps and common subfolders. Inside the common directory, locate the Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition folder and select the primary executable application. Tenabalta testing confirmed that targeting this exact executable is mandatory for the operating system graphics override to function correctly. After successfully adding the executable to your registry list, click on the newly created application profile and select the Options button. Here, you must change the graphics preference from high performance to power saving, which securely forces the integrated processor to handle the entire rendering load. Our internal diagnostics demonstrated that this specific reassignment stabilizes the OpenGL and DirectX interactions within the aging engine architecture. Save your new configuration settings and execute a full system restart to ensure the Windows registry properly initializes this new hardware allocation. As a secondary technical solution, Tenabalta highly recommends verifying the structural integrity of your core application files through the Steam client interface. Corrupted data packets localized in the installation folder frequently trigger silent memory crashes that heavily mimic hardware failures. Open your digital Steam library, right-click on the specific game title, and navigate directly to the Properties menu. Under the Installed Files tab, initiate the software verification sequence to allow the client server to replace any degraded or missing engine components. Another advanced fix our technical team confirmed involves permanently disabling the native Steam overlay architecture during active gameplay. Background overlay rendering often hooks into the game process incorrectly, causing severe memory leaks and immediate desktop crashes without warning. Return to the Game Properties menu within the Steam interface and locate the General Settings tab. Uncheck the primary option that enables the Steam overlay while in-game to completely detach this invasive background process from your active application session. For our next verified solution, we discovered that altering the external launch parameters can force the engine into a significantly more stable rendering mode. We tested various command line arguments and found that strictly forcing older DirectX protocols yields excellent stability results across all hardware. In the Steam Properties window under the General tab, Locate the Advanced Launch Options text box at the bottom of the menu. Type the exact command -DX11 into the text field to restrict the game client from attempting experimental modern rendering calls. Tenabalta also identified that inadequate virtual memory allocation severely impacts large-scale strategy games during extended matches. We advise expanding your Windows paging file configuration to prevent the operating system from aggressively terminating the application due to sudden memory exhaustion. Access your Advanced System Properties panel, navigate to the Performance options, and manually define your virtual memory paging file limits. We recommend configuring a minimum static allocation of 16 GB to comfortably accommodate intense late-game processing demands. Additionally, our security investigation revealed that real-time antivirus monitoring can falsely flag and forcefully isolate critical game executable processes. You must add the entire Age of Empires directory path to your Windows Defender exclusion list to prevent this destructive background interference. We also highly recommend running the primary executable with elevated administrative system privileges to ensure uninterrupted read and write access to local configuration directories. Right-click the game executable file, open the Properties panel, and check the Run as Administrator box located securely under the Compatibility tab. Within that exact same Compatibility tab, our engineering team found that disabling full-screen optimizations prevents modern Windows overlay features from overriding the native display scaling of the game. Checking this specific box guarantees a raw, unedited. Finally, if you are currently utilizing a high refresh rate gaming monitor, we suggest temporarily capping your display output to 60 Hz through your adapter properties. The legacy engine logic occasionally struggles to smoothly synchronize internal simulation ticks with ultra-high frame rates, leading to sudden client instability. By meticulously applying these advanced hardware and software overrides, your gameplay session will remain completely stable and reliably crash-free. Don't forget to follow Tenabalta for more.